Welcome again to another league with this time with White AmuLIT. We made a small little change. We put the Pact of Negation and Cyber over the second Celestial Purge, and this is because I wanted to make room for a second Azusa in the main deck. I'm gonna see what happens. Going to see what happens. It's probably a fine keep. If they turn one, discard spell us. That could be annoying. We're playing against the cat again. God damn it. So many cats. No discard spell, thank you. See? If you ask nicely, sometimes your opponents will just do exactly what you tell them to, you see? Tolsimir is amazing right now. I mean, I have no reason not to believe you, right? So I would assume that this is Shadow of some kind. No, it's not. Delverino. Okay, now that's something. T-West is nice here, actually, because now I can get Cavern of Souls. Delver usually does not play discard spells. Not in the main deck, at least. My opponent attacks, I'm not blocking. Never mind, I guess they do play discard spell in the main deck. Push. Seal of Fire. Double Seal of Fire. Womp womp. GG's. GG's. So my opponent has to be a newer player, because like the same way that we use the bubble trigger to help flip Delver in Legacy, you can do exactly the same in Modern, right? Opponent just concedes. Yeah, that actually sounds about right. That sounds about right. But yeah, when we play those leagues with Delver, we actually put that trick to work. And to great effect, if we might say so. So one Azusa can go, a couple of Gracers can also go, Summoner's Pact is not great. One of these can go, one of these can go. Just a couple of Steerings. Yeah, that's fine. You know what? It's actually a great hand against the discard spell deck. So no need to play around anything like Boil of any of that nonsense. But they might have a Rain of Tears. No Fulminator, but maybe some Rain of Tears or Pillage action. So that's what we're gonna need to have to play around. Were you voting Baloth against Shadow with Lurrus? Would you bring it in? Against Shadow, not so much, because Baloth is not very good against Shadow, but actually Baloth lines up very well against Delver and the Delver threats. Baloth doesn't line up well against that Shadow or you know, Tarmogoyf. You know what's great in this matchup? Tolsimir. I mean, sure. I cannot disprove that. Explore. Sad. What do we do here? Delverino. Steering's not bad. Cavern is nice. Copy my opponent's Watery Grave, so next turn we can transmute. That's when you use the bubble. So my opponent, before last game and this game, they learned how to use bubble to flip Delver. Good for them. Have you tried Companion Amulet? Yes, it's not very good. We tried Yorion and it's worse than just playing Amulet. Which is unfortunate because I've been having a lot of fun playing Yorion decks. But yeah. Unfortunately, it's not good. You know what's also not good in Modern? This card. But people insist on playing it for whatever reason. Okay. You have a force? You don't. Huh. Okay. Just gonna play this naming giant. And I'm gonna force my opponent to have exactly Call Against Command this turn. So they need to have drawn the land of the Mithras bubble, and they need to have exactly Call Against Command right now. That is so... Oh, wow! Wow! No, opponent! Opponent! Why would you do that? Oh no. Brutal. I don't understand. Why would they do that? So I think I'm going to Field of the Dead plus Crossroads. And then we can win next turn. So they have to kill me, so they need multiple lightning bolts, they need multiple lands. Okay. So if they have lightning bolt plus lightning bolt, we die, I think. So that's 4, 7. Yeah, so they need double lightning bolt. Okay. I guess K command also does it. Okay. Okay. I don't think there's any way for me to stabilize there, unfortunately. Percent again. Chat, is there a way to pull channel points? No, there isn't. That is the point. Oliver D with a tier 3 sub. Thank you so much, Oliver. Welcome back to the Primetime Stronghold. Thank you for the continued support, Oliver. So nice of you. And we keep this hand against Delver. If they have quick Delver draw, this hand is awful. I think I'm gonna be greedy though. I am a greed monster. There's just no way. There's just no use in denying that, you know? It's just accept who you are. Just, you know? Just be who you are. Opponent was in fact being brain to let you Titan Sims? Yeah, apparently. It's crazy how much Delver struggles to flip in this format. Do we pact for Dryad? If we pact for Dryad, we would die to Rain of Tears. Dryad off the top. So for 1 mana, they can't stop me from Dryad. Do I need to Dryad is the question. Or can I just play it slow? If we Dryad, it actually puts us in a really nice position though. We would also die to... Okay, I'm gonna play it slow. Because we would also die to Damping Sphere. So I guess we just chill. Next turn we can just play our Baloth. Delver's never ever flipping. My opponent's been super aggro while deploying their Lurrus. Wow, they flipped the Delver. Insane. Delver wouldn't play Sphere. I have seen Delver out of Sphere out of Delver decks. Why do people play Delver in Modern? It's called wishful thinking. So we take 3 here. See what we draw. Misty. I think we just do this and just hang in here. This allows me to transmute if I want to. Okay. What was the first lead? We went 4-1. Another Delver. Okay. So I guess we just kind of have... It's pretty good. I guess we can still get gusted here. Getting gusted would suck. No, we don't. Cool. So we definitely bog them. And I guess we crossroads. Push my Beloth? Sure. So they need the blind flip. Call against command. So that's 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, so if they have they have the K command again that they revealed. If they have a bolt, we die. Huh. Okay. Solid. It's pretty solid. So I think we're gonna field plus Valakut here. Now, what is the Valakut gonna kill? I think that we want to kill Lurrus and one of the Delvers. We might be enabling push. But that's... Oh, we actually had lethal. Yeah, that was better. Whoops. Forgot that we can back for Udo. Ah, that was definitely a mistake. You can fetch to kill this at instant speed, which is nice. Okay, now we packed. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. Yeah, we definitely have lethal here. Three to play Lurrus, 1, 2 to play Sprite. So they have K command, they can ping me for 2. They exile the Snapcaster. Wow, they could have Snapcaster push. Weird. Okay, so I'm just like I'm just spewing value here, and our opponent is spewing value themselves. Yeah, so now I'm forcing the K command. And we're still dead to Lightning Bolt. I think. Still dead to Lightning Bolt here. Yeah, I actually played this game very poorly. Played this game super poorly. Yeah, I should have just gone for lethal. Because actually going for lethal plays around... Going face plays around the fatal push that my opponent did have access to, but then they just didn't cast, which is funny. So that was definitely a mistake on my part. Big mistake too. I was kind of able to fix the mistake on the fly, but that game was definitely very poorly played on my part. Should have gone for the lethal line. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Freedmania. That's what we should have done actually. We should have gone for everything going face. However, like the fact that they I didn't do the math, but it's possible like that I needed to pact for another Titan or for an Oro in order for it to be lethal. So with them having force of negation there, maybe. Oh look, they were playing against Lurrus again. It's possible that we might have not had it. I'm not sure actually. Either way, that was a good match. Yeah, it was cool. It was cool. Definitely played a little bit poorly there. Lurrus matchup. Yeah, you don't see these like ever, right? So we're gonna probably go turn 1 tapped Temple Garden, turn 2 Castle Explore. Like I kind of want to not play the Stellar West until the turn where it's absolutely necessary, because I can actually transmute that with Dryad. Lurrus burn. Crazy. No Eidolon, definitely great for us. Alright, my opponent's going a little bit too deep on the whole Lurrus value thing. Like, I understand the Seal of Fire, but just like spending 3 mana in order to get this effect, that seems like a little bit too much for me. Seems just like a little bit too much. They can prepare for the mirror, I guess? Like 2 damage for 2 mana is not a great deal. I block here for sure. Yeah. They can ping with Seal of Fire. Okay. Steering's first, see what's up. Okay. So, Sanctuary. Then we Dryad. Play this. Bounce, replay. AmuLIT. Don't mind if I do. Okay, so now they're going to be able to Spellbomb plus Seal of Fire here to get rid of my Dryad. But then I Titan them. And if they kill my Dryad, that's a bunch of damage that doesn't go to my face. The only bad thing here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, is the... Oh, never mind. No, we're fine. Firebolt. Holy crap. There's going deep, and then there's this opponent. Jesus. So, should I play around Path to Exile? No, I shouldn't. Good to know. Thanks for letting me know, opponent. So we go down to 4. Play AmuLIT. Play Prime Time. Yes. We're gonna haste here. And I think that the line is gonna be to bog. I mean, we definitely have to bog them. Bog plus field. Yeah, I think that bog plus field is the line. We die to another Seal of Fire off the top. We don't die to Pirate Spellbomb, but we die to Seal of Fire off the top. And we die to Boros Charm. Those are literally the only two things that we die to, and we beat everything else. Yeah, seems okay to me. It is, I mean, it is the best thing that we can do, right? So we die to Seal of Fire and Boros Charm, and we beat everything else. Do your worst. Yeah. So that probably means that we win. I guess they could have land plus Boros Charm. They don't. Turn to Titan, you're only doing 20 damage for 19 mana. Yeah, that's, I mean, it's so expensive, right? Alright, so we want these cards, we want this one, we want this one, and that's it, I think. With the way that I've been seeing that people are sideboarding against me with Lurrus Burn, I'm starting to believe that they just don't play Eidolon. Is that true? Are the current lists just not running Eidolon? Actually, Eidolon Prowess seems not like a great combo. Yeah, but I mean, I don't know if my opponent's on Prowess or they are on Burn, right? I guess that they showed me Lava Darts, so maybe they are on Prowess. Which means I probably want another Explosives. Which I wouldn't want against Burn. But I do kind of want against Prowess. Okay, this hand is a beaut. This hand is a beaut. So we're gonna get a basic Forest on 1. Basic Forest. Grazer. Play Crossroads. Winning already. Look at this. Already winning. So now we're gonna play Vestige. Play Udo. Let's probably light up the stage. No, Firebolt. Okay. Explosives one time. Dryad. Is that better than Uro? Is that better than Uro? It does soak up more damage. I think it might actually be better than Uro. Udo, we draw a card, but then we take a bunch. Yeah, I think it Dryad's just better than Uro. We just Udo next turn thanks to this T-West. Gracer is such a good boy. I mean, he's been good, but like he's only been good because of the metagame. And I've been citing him out a fair amount in some matchups. But yeah, I mean, he's been doing a lot of work against Wear Tear. Sure. Guess I didn't play around Wear Tear, chat. Didn't play around Wear Tear. My bad. Explosives on one. No. Okay. So play Udo. Is that worth a land drop? And is that worth the 2 life that I'm not gaining? Because this guy's gonna get to block, right? Yeah, I think it's not worth the 2 life. So next turn we're going to be able to Vesuva, copy Semi-Growth Chamber. We're going to get back Crossroads. We're going to Gracer. Gain 2 more life. Still chilling. Good old Lurrus for no value. Probably okay with that. How is that burn farming? Honestly, pretty good. We have been farming burn pretty consistently, actually. Field of the Dead. Does that change? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 with this? Yeah, I guess that works. I mean, at 19, this is probably the correct line. If they kill the Gracer, we actually get back Uro too, which is nice. So I think I like my spot. Was there a consideration to get the fetch line and escape the Uro there? No, I think that, I mean, we're going to be able to escape Udo anyway. And Field actually allows for my Uro to be so much more powerful. Oh yeah, this is just insane value. So now we actually have enough fodder. This is great. Okay, so their last card is probably... Oof, that one's pretty good. We do Udo here, however. because we get to draw a card this way. Also get to gain life. They might have Path to Exile in hand here. Celestial Sanctuary. Now that is just perfect now, right? Yeah, so we're just gonna get field in play here. Yeah, that's just game. Rachel, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. Welcome back to the Primetime Stronghold one more time for the 10th month in a row. Thank you for the support. Greatest Re has returned. Hardcast those Titans. I am, my friend. I am. Alright, so next turn we just trust me for prime time and the game is just over. Yeah, exactly. I guess the game is already over. Nice Lurrus. Besuva copy in field. Yeah, I mean we're chilling at 20 life, right? And our opponent is playing Prowess, they're not playing Burn, so their main way of dealing damage is through creatures. And field means that basically I really don't care about creatures, so we're playing against Lurrus again. Oh, Yorion, okay. I'm gonna ship this one. This one is mildly better. Playing against the Yorion deck, so I guess that Castle's not gonna be good. But it's not gonna be as good, I guess. But to the west, we can always transmit for a Cavern. Definitely starting off with steerings here. Alright, blue sources are not horrible. How has the white splash been? Honestly, pretty solid. It's been pretty solid. Not taking damage from our removal has been nice. Say what? Is my opponent maybe playing... Oh, maybe they're playing Aspiring Spikes deck. Have I tried the red heavy Cyberplane? Yes, I have not been impressed. Of course, in this matchup, you know, it would be pretty good, but... Okay, so let's think ahead. So this turn we play 2 lands, next turn we transmute. For what? Huh, yeah, I think we just play 2 lands here, pass the turn. Quaddle is fine. So the only thing that I'm afraid of is the Avalanche Riders. If they have Avalanche Riders, we're probably dead. Hopefully they're not playing it. But if they're playing Avalanche Riders, we're screwed. Yep. Don't have it, don't have it, don't have it, don't have it, don't have it. Don't have it. Come on. No, no! Ah! Yeah, that's GG's. We can't beat that. Am I missing Karn? Not really. Not really. Karn is cool and everything. If they have FN right here, this is just game over, right? They're playing the Echo. I can't back for a Sousa here. Pog. Susa. 1, 2. This is why you play 2 in the deck, chat. This is why you play 2 in the deck. Green. Boom, boom, boom. Prime time. Yes. Haste. I think I'm actually going to protect the Valakut here, because next turn I'm planning on nuking their board with Dryad. We can even get a Pact of Negation here. Sure. Maybe I should have gotten zombies instead. Yeah, I feel like I should have gotten zombies there. Classic Titan without any onboard green sources. Yeah, it's just basic stratagem. How is Modern May feeling in this companion-driven meta? It's a little bit repetitive. That is the only aspect that I'm not a big fan of. Like it's starting the deck, and you know your opponent is playing Lurrus, or starting the game. Sorry, and you know your opponent is playing Lurrus, or they're playing Yorion. It's a little bit repetitive. Yeah, that's just a word. World of Blossoms, I'm okay with. I've been so off Magic since the current release. I mean, the games are fine, right? Like the matches that we played are cool and they're fun to play and everything. But it's just like when you just start every game, you're like, oh, against Lurrus, against Lurrus, again against the companion, which is something that you didn't get before, right? So it's just it makes it more repetitive in that sense, but in an actual, the play patterns are nice. There's a lot more mid-range games. It's just boring that every deck just has the same late game, right? From the beginning, when you see Lurrus on the other side of the field, you just know how the game is going to play out. Like you just know that your opponent is going to be doing a bunch of things, and then eventually they're just going to like play towards the Lurrus, and when they get there, things are going to be bad for you, right? You just know that that is going to happen, and it's kind of annoying that is the case. Okay, so opponent taps out. They're gonna get some value for sure, but we're gonna get to Pact for Dryad and win. So that makes things easier. Thought back about you doing well in Vegas and when I managed to top by the MCQ. Yeah, it was good times. I hate having to hold removal spells in hand for the stupid guy when lying to Golden Guide or exactly. Like you're just like stuck onto those. You're stuck with those play patterns because you just have to take care of that. Thought it was so much better than we did in a world before Once Upon a Time, but with Hogak. Yeah. Again, it's just one of those things that is is cool, but it gets a little bit repetitive, a little bit too quickly. Also protecting the Valakut last turn, right? One second. Sorry about this. It's weird. Oh, Okay, so they have a core because they tapped this guy, right? So I guess I'm not gonna do that. Um, so I guess the line now is to prime time instead of go for the Dryad, because if I go for the Dryad, they can chord for. They can chord for Knight of Autumn, but if I chord for Knight of Autumn, they just die to my double striking Primeval Titan, right? So I guess that's still fine. We don't really care about Magus, I don't think, because we can put this for 3. So black, white, red. Also, well, I guess I didn't even have to do this. Yeah, I didn't have to do this actually. Yeah, so this just gets Knight of Autumn, which is fine. Yep. So now that's gonna fizzle. We play this. Bounce here. Swing for 12. Sun Home and Semi-Growth. Yeah, sure, whatever. All right, we definitely need to play our own court against this deck, clearly. So that's a good one to know about. Do we want Pact of Negation / Negate? And do we want Grafdigger's Cage? Cage only stops core? That seems just not good enough. Hey, is this did somebody say Magus? Oh no, that's it. 6-1 at the Super Video. Holy crap, Lewin, that's amazing. Did we lose to Magus? No, we just beat Magus. Do I want negates? They might have Ashiox too. I'm honestly not very familiar with Spike's list. I think I'm gonna go with this. Actually, negate seems really bad against Avalanche Riders. With Adenasium. Really amazing. We're pathing our Grazers for ramp, yeah. I've done that many times. Do we keep this? Sure. It's basically a mid-range matchup, right? They move to 5. This deck mulligans very, very well because you can kind of undo your mulligans pretty easily because your cards are just value. Did we lose to Magus? No. Like we suspect that my opponent might be playing Magus in their deck, but I actually don't know. We haven't seen it. All right. Some birds of the paradisiac variety. Okay. That is certainly interesting. So we're gonna get to trigger this fella next turn. No, we're not. 2 turns from now. Guess we're just gonna giant here. All right, so here comes removal spell guy. Bye castle. So if they have Ephemerate, we're in a lot of trouble. So I hope they don't have Ephemerate. No Ephemerate, 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 no Ephemerate. For 1 with Neoform the other day, that's sad. Got you with the clickbaity title. It literally says AmuLIT Mondays. That's literally what I'm doing. 5/3 or Super Q. That Stone Rain was actually pretty good for them, honestly. It was a very solid Stone Rain, let's put it that way. Hopefully Trucker gets some nice little value here. What is this, Magus? Oh, Ewit. Okay, that's not the end of the world. Not the end of the world. Azusa? Crack Clue here. Huh. Of course, hiding the Valakut here, right? Obviously, because next turn we can Azusa. Even if they blow this up, next turn we can Azusa and go off with Valakut. Do we attack? Yes, we do attack. Then destroy the Galerius. Yes, that's actually on purpose. I want them to destroy this so I have more mana. And I can use my Valakut. I'm only playing 1 copy of Valakut. So if this one is done, and I know about the riders, if this one is done, if this one is gone, I mean, we're actually screwed. So I want them to actually play the riders to destroy one of these lands. So I'm incentivizing them to destroy this so they don't destroy this one. And then I can actually use Valakut plus Azusa to go off on their stuff. What do I think about Heroic Intervention for the deck? That's just not a playable card in Modern. I don't think it's going to ever do what you want it to do, basically. Please draw Ephemerate opponent. If they have Ephemerate, it's a game, yeah, for sure. I mean, if they have Ephemerate, they might actually just be ahead, right? If they have a Ephemerate, they might actually just be ahead here. Also, they could have my Goose, right? If they have my Goose, we're pretty screwed. Doesn't seem like they have it. Opponent's just right in the avalanche. Okay, so the last card could be Ephemerate. Wait, what? Oh, that makes sense actually. Don't think we trade here. Again, I don't think they have Ephemerate, so. Pog. So we play this for 1. And that should be game. And this plays around them having Ephemerate, which is nice. That means that I can't play Azusa, but that's still fine, I think. Yeah, sweet. So now we should be good to go. Yeah. Sweet. 3-0. Solid start. Solid start to the second league of the day. Always get the feeling they see the card they need the most with 95 instead of 75. They didn't have it there. They did have the Rider, but they kind of mulligan to it, right? Like they mulled to 5. Beginner's luck. Yep. That's me. Forever a beginner. Forever a noob. I'm always impressed how well you do with AmuLIT. I'm not very good at it. But then you also only have 1 trophy, so yeah, because I haven't been playing AmuLIT, so I haven't been playing Modern mostly. Also, my trophy with AmuLIT, my trophy was not with AmuLIT, which is funny too. It is actually with the Yorion deck. But yeah, the amount of 4-1s that I have is kind of absurd. I literally just like 4-1 every single league. All right, let's go, baby. 33 and 13 in day, but didn't get a 5-0. We can't have me trophy constantly. Yeah, exactly. Because then people start talking about banning AmuLIT and all of those like things that I don't like. So I don't trophy on purpose. You know? Should counter Q his 5th match with Neoform. Brutal. Alright. It's always a weird feeling getting your AmuLIT forced. They did pitch it a fairy, which could have been a problem down the line, so I think I'm overall happy with this. Now I'm not happy anymore. Now I'm not happy anymore. Okay, so we're playing against just like good old fair Stoneblade. Yeah, they have Feast and Famine. Ugh. So playing out here, so they get tempted to Field of Ruin, meaning that their Feast and Famine takes longer to get set up. Suspect my opponent's not gonna fall for it though. Bow you. Trying to protect this field here. This is pretty good for them. This is pretty freaking good for them. So I guess we're gonna pitch the Gracer. 13-hour stream? Jeez. That's a long stream. We'll start the league now, be fire by the time he wins. Fair. The funniest thing is, like, usually, I mean, not usually, I would say like 90+% of the time I am ahead in clock to my opponent. I don't think that's unfair to say, right? Like 90+% of the time I'm just ahead of on clock. Honestly, I think that's just a fact. Okay. Path my dude. Oh, it's behind on clock. Yeah, I usually just play pretty good. I mean, you see right now, like I literally have used 20 seconds of my clock. And I probably made more game actions. I'm probably taking more game actions than my opponent overall. Love to see it. Don't mind me, I'm just counting for our match. That's funny, Kevin. Alright, you passed my Dryad. Got me, you got me. That's like the worst draw in our entire deck, by the way. Rough. Definitely pretty rough. I think I'd rather explore here than Dryad. Force? Spell Queller. That's so much worse than a Force. Oof. Alright, we have successfully entered the get lucky phase of the match. So I will be discarding this forest over here. And I need to top deck engineered explosives in order to win this game. Oh no, I think I actually... Oof, this is brutal. I don't think I can... So I think I just have to discard the Dryad. Oh my god, that's so bad for us. But if I draw a Titan, I want to make sure that I can cast it. Titan? Steerings. Alright, give me that engineer explosives. Gimme. Oh no, they have counter magic. If they have counter magic, we're just dead. I wonder if I should have actually discarded the field here. It's actually possible that was the line. Huh, interesting. It might actually have been the line to discard the field there. Which is super weird to say. Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm never lucky. Never ever lucky, so... Okay, what are my draws? What are my potential draws? So if I draw another bounce land, that just doesn't work. So I guess I'm just going to play field here. And we're just going to be discarding this. Yeah. We have very little amount of draws that matter at this point. Especially if, I mean, if our opponent has counter magic in hand, we're just dead. But we're looking for engineered explosives and other steerings. We can't even play around a spell queller even. Feels bad, man. AmuLIT Harvested rule decks. Yeah, this is a Stoneforge deck. This is very different. We are usually very good against Stoneforge decks unless they have exactly turn 2 Stoneforge. Turn 2 Stoneforge is literally the only way that they can pull ahead very efficiently. Okay. So I guess that's why they tanked last turn. What are we discarding here? Probably another forest? Meal delivery inside the house, yeah. Show the food. Fish. See, that's the fish right there. Potato salad. Good stuff, good stuff. That's a colonnade. Alright, so we might just be dead here. Okay, well, so our opponent needs to not have cards in hand, right? Because we cannot beat them having a good card. That's not it. I guess Engineered Explosives would have given me one more turn if they have nothing. Okay, so negates and packs are good. This is good. This is good. Ugh. Do we want Celestial Purge for Ashiok? Is the question. I miss you, Scout. Stacy, where are you? Yeah, I guess we don't. Not leaving the room is the in-house equivalent of not leaving the house. Yeah, this is like extra quarantine. The next level of quarantine. Cave inside a cave. Delivery guys this way. Yeah, just leave your door open. Just leave your door open. When are we doing Brazilian Steakhouse again? If we're ever going to any event and the both of us are there, we're doing Brazilian Steakhouse, John. Promise. That was awesome. Modern play needs to do our part and quarantine away the play. That is Lurrus. Yeah, that's what we're trying to do. Whoop. Well, there goes my knife. I'm gonna go for Temple Garden here. No force. PogChamp. Okay. Good hand is good, I guess. Can we draw a Pact of Negation just to, you know, make this hand just egregiously good instead of just very, very good? 5-second rule? Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, please path me, please path me. Please path me. What's gonna happen here? Oh, Gust would be brutal. Either Gust. Huh. The good thing is that at least they didn't. I think I'm gonna top this guy. It's a reasonable draw for sure. We'll play our mana leak. Sure. And I'm developing my mana here because I think that this is not gonna. Okay. I'm gonna Path Under instead. They might counter plus bounce my land, but that's probably good for me. Path your guy. Okay. Damn it, that's. Ugh. I think I jam though. I think we jam. They could have second mana leak or they could have Aether Gust. Yeah, they do have it. Disdainful Stroke. Yeah, they have second mana leak. No stroke. Okay. Alright, we have time. We have time. I still think it was correct to jam there. Yeah. Very sure it was correct to jam. Don't have an Ashiok. Alright. If we draw a prime time, we're probably in fine shape. Explosives would be nice too. EE for 3. I put stroke on top. Okay. So they have Stroke and Spellquiller. Those are the two cards that I know about. Conveniently, they play around the exact opposite things. So if I play Explosion 3 with X equals 4 to play around Spell Queller, then I'm enabling it to get to get countered with Stroke. So I think I just continue developing my mana here. I don't show them the cavern. We just basically just have to draw a Titan. Things are getting rough over here. Things are getting rough. Silly me bringing in counter magic against the control deck. Silly me. Yeah, we're pretty screwed here. Yeah. So at this point, their clock is just a 2-turn clock. It's probably going to be too much for me. Yep, Teferi made this game into a non-game. It's okay. We're just gonna go 4-1. Just gonna go 4-1 for 40, the good old 80% win rate, you know. Second basic forest. Okay. Rough. I still think it was correct for me to jam there. We had our opponent tap down, and like negate of the top is kind of like the only card that really punishes me there. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I could have held up. Yeah, I don't know. Because if I hold up, then my opponent, I mean, we just keep playing this staring game, right? My opponent's never going to tap out for that Teferi, and they're just going to keep on attacking me for 2 with that Spell Queller. So, especially with the Colonnade, I don't think I have that many turns, and I needed at least to wait 2 more turns. I was playing a league with Scales yesterday, played against 5 Lurrus decks. I mean, I knew we're a Lurrus deck, so... the 100% Lurrus league. The 100% Lurrus league. Oh, we played against flank attack. Now I'm playing against Suk attack, which is playing Lurrus or Yorion. Lurrus, of course. We're gonna keep this hand. We can turn 1 AmuLIT, turn 2 Asusa. AG standalone. Just gotta hear how is the White Splash working out. It's been okay. It's been okay. It's been giving me solid results overall. Opponent. Swifty, interesting. I'm just a simple man. Just want to draw a bounce line. Is that too much to ask? Man, this challenge of playing, eating the last piece of food without using my knife is pretty tough. Success. All right. I guess that we do this. So if I draw, well, I need to draw a bounce land, right? Like that's the only way that I can get going here. Technically, I could pact for a Dryad, but that's definitely not a winning strategy. So I'm just gonna play as if I need to draw a bounce land. All right. Well, potentially getting some value from this Bijuga Bog. My opponent is playing Thoughtseize. Are they playing like a shadow deck? What the hell? Okay, things really spiraled out of control in that last turn. Things got a lot worse for me that last turn. I don't like this game anymore. Until we draw card, no wait, yeah. EE for 1. I think we just wait here. It's not unlikely for my opponent to have these members and stuff like that. But the Grixis represents 1 more mana in my hand. If they have another discard spell, then of course that sucks, but... Another shadow. Another shadow. Alright, hook me up with that sweet, sweet Primeval Titan off the top. Oh, that's right, Primetime doesn't do anything. Feels bad, man. So I guess we're technically not dead. You can block 2 of these. Is that lethal? Yeah, that's actually lethal. Yeah, that's the one that I needed. That is the one that I needed. Anyway, guess we have some pretty solid cyborg options over here. White Splash definitely working for us. Shave one of these, shave one Azusa, and shave one Carnosaurus. Let's go. I mean, my opponent having Swift Spears in their deck makes me want to play Obstinate Beloth, while I wouldn't really otherwise be too excited about it. Okay. Sand is pretty bad. My mana is nice with this hand, though. I think I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna play T-West on 1, because if I draw explosives, we can preemptively play it for 1. Discard Spell is rough for us, but Swifty on 1. Yeah, it's probably even worse. Alright, AmuLIT off the top. AmuLIT off the top. AmuLIT. I wouldn't have kept this. So what makes me want to keep it is that this hand is... I mean, it's moderately resilient to removal. It's not like insane against discard, sorry. It's not insane against discard, but it's moderately resilient to discard, and we have many, many ways that this hand is just very, very good. Like, there's nothing that we really need in terms of mana and stuff. Alright, Spawn is going aggro. Huh, I wonder if they're setting up like a Timur Battle Rage kill. Can we spend the turn path in this? It's steering class path, actually. Okay. I think Breeding Pool is better because it's untapped. Breeding Pool into Explore into White Source and Path, easy, yeah. Or we can just go with the most conservative route that it's not very, very likely to just fizzle and have us dead, you know? That is the other line, you know? Okay. I was gonna say, do we Dryad or do we Explore here? But my opponent's probably gonna make this option very, very easy for us. Just play Lurrus. Just play Lurrus. Okay, cool. Lurrus for no value, I'm okay with. I don't think I'm double shocking here, so we're just going to play my Dryad. Play the 2 lands that my opponent knows about. Just pass the turn. I will block your Lurrus, in case you're wondering. Dismember. Zero plus 707 with a tier 1 sub. Welcome back for the 3rd month in a row. Thank you for the support. 0 plus. Appreciate. We're just gonna Titan them. There's no way they have Shadowed Out, right? Can you imagine if we get Shadowed Out at here? I wouldn't even be mad. We did play our land here, and we do have a T-West in place, so I guess... They don't have Magus, right? Don't play around Magus. Not gonna play around Magus. They have Lurrus? Yeah, but Lurrus doesn't do anything. They have nothing to get back. Oh, they have Lurrus, they can't have Magus. Oh, that explains it, yeah. Fair. Fair. Okay. Just gonna submit the same thing. I mean, you can, but you cannot have Lurrus as your companion. I wonder if there's a way to play Lurrus just fairly, you know? Just like play 3 or 4 copies of Lurrus in your deck, not as your companion. Okay, Mr. Grammar Police. Fair. Also, it's Grammar with an A, Stabs. Grammar, not grammar. Just saying. I feel the misspelling is intentional. I don't know. I don't trust anybody. At this rate, I just don't trust anybody. Not a reasonable hand. Yes, a reasonable hand. Oh, bottom this. Where is the unsubscribe button? Brutal. There was a white mini deck that 5-0'd a few times with 3 main deck Lurrus. There you go. Turn 1 Swift Spear. Opponent's really good at playing turn 1 Swift Spear. Super, super good. That's aggressive. $15 all, I guess. think I'm gonna just get a basic forest here. We're totally gonna get punished by this, but like the damage is stacking up really quickly, and I'm very afraid. I'm a coward. Just don't think I can fix my mana. Just hoping for these steerings to fix it for us. Just play a Collector Roof. That's a lot worse for us. Okay. Steerings. Sometimes you just have to lose the game, you know? Sometimes the game is just lost. And we don't even find the bounce land. Sometimes you just have to accept that you're dead. And you just lost the game. And that's cool. Just move on with your life, you know? No more 80% win rate. Feels bad, man. We might have a shot if our opponent cannot grow this Death Shadow. Because one thing that the Lurrus Death Shadow decks have is that they, without Street Wraith, they actually have a tougher time getting their shadows online. So like if we don't play a creature, they can't dismember. Never mind. Don't just ignore me. Ignore me. Probably 5-0 the next one, yeah, just to keep things 80%, you know. It always sucks to start 3-0 and then go into 3-2. That's so rough. And when you start 0-2 and you end up getting the 3-2, it feels great. Such is life. Okay, what's going on here? Lurrus. Okay. Take 7 here, opponent draws 2. This is the second league. Does this do anything? I miss you, Asusa. Asusa, where are you? Asusa. Can transmute. Okay, so I'm just gonna play my cards. There's nothing else I can really do. If this was an Asusa, we just win? Yeah. If this was an Asusa, I guess we don't just win, but we are probably going to win. Yeah, so if my opponent has literally anything, I don't even know what. I guess their hand could be just like 5 Death Shadows. If their hand is 5 Death Shadows, we actually win. That's enough. Feels bad. Feels bad. White Splash would have been good there, though, for what's worth. If we hadn't whiffed on that Ancient Steerings, and we bottomed the Path and the Purge in that Steerings. If they have Noxious Rebels and Lands, then we don't lose. Yeah, exactly. That was the line. Opponent needed to have nothing. We'll run it back. Why Gracer over Scout? Because what you just saw, like Burn is just 20+% of the metagame in Magic Online, so that's why we're playing Gracer over Scout. It's literally the only reason. I think Scout is a lot better than Gracer, except in that matchup. Let's try this again. We're gonna take a short break though, so if you're watching on YouTube, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye. Like and subscribe.